Good evening, parents, and welcome to the 2020-2021 Twinsburg High School Open House. My name is Russ Chappell. I am your son or daughter's Block 1 Honors Geometry Blended Learning teacher for this fall semester. First of all, I just want to say how excited I am to have your son or daughter in class. This school year's probably going to be something we've never, ever experienced before, and we'll probably never forget. But I am devoted to making sure that your son or daughter does learn geometry as best as I can make that happen. And again, this is honors level, so I will get into that as I talk through the syllabus. Okay, so I'm going to take away my face right now and just focus on the syllabus. Okay, so here is our honors geometry syllabus. You can see my contact information is right there. Again, I am located at RBC this year. That is my phone number to my classroom. And then my email address is the best way to reach me, I think. Meeting times for this class are first block 8:15 to 9:45. So I'm going to quickly go through the syllabus. So first we have all the websites that your son or daughter will use this year in honors geometry. I'm going to explain a couple of those in a little bit. But again, we've gone over all these, and because we're doing a lot of stuff on the computer, a lot of this stuff is used every day. Supplies. So again, the most important thing is a charged Chromebook. Each day they're working on the computer in class. So again, they gotta make sure it comes charged. I do suggest that they still write down notes using a pencil and a notebook. As we go through this syllabus, you'll understand that most of or all of my instruction is through videos, much like this, and the students are learning at their own pace with me here to help support them. So again, I'm still a proponent of to learn math, you need to take notes. So writing things down, paper and pencil style is very important. A handheld calculator if they choose. There's a scientific calculator here, which I call the Dinky calculator. It's like $12. But then the TI-84 graphing calculator, which you might need in future math classes, I think of that as an investment because it's around $100. But there is an online version of a calculator that I use in my videos, and that's just fine. Headphones, again, most of the students already have headphones for their Chromebooks so that they can listen to the videos without interrupting other people's learning. And then a mouse, especially in this class, we use a software online called Desmos Geometry. And again, we do some manipulation of points and segments. So a mouse could be important for them to help them maneuver things. Textbook, I do make all my notes based off of this textbook, the Geometry Common Core by Pearson 2012. However, I don't pass out the hard copies. Grading, so we have two types of grades, summative assessments, which are 80%. There is a summative assessment at the end of each week. So it's either on a Friday or a Thursday if it's a 4-day week. Those count as 80% of the overall grade. And again, each week it's just covering what we learned that week. And then formative assessments are 20%. So that is all of the assignments that the students are doing throughout the week. And again, I'll get into that later on. Extra help. Of course, I'm here to give extra help. I like to utilize Google Meets to do that, or, I'll help them in class. I'm going to show you real fast how I can use Google Meet to help students. So when I do Google Meets, I am able to take pictures of the students' problems, and then I have a note, I want to call it a tablet that I have connected to my computer that I'm able to write on the screen. So again, if I want to say, angle BCD, I want to trace that BCD, and you see the red coming up, right? And if we want to find what angle B is, well, angle B is up here, so I'll put a question mark there. And again, I'm able to have the kids see this, and I'll talk them through the problem and have them tell me what to write down, and I will do the writing over here. Okay. So again, that's how I utilize Google Meet to help your son or daughter if they have questions. Okay, so back to the syllabus. Student contact, I'll skip that. It's been really good this year. Description, if you feel free to take a look at this video, it's just a good way to introduce what geometry is to the students. And then here, the daily expectations. This is important for us all to listen to. So it says on Saturdays, material to be covered for the upcoming week will be posted. Students will be expected to work at their own pace throughout the week to complete all assignments. On days that students are in the classroom, they will be able to get in-person help from the teacher. On days that students are at home, students may use the Google Meet link in Google Classroom to get online help during class time only. On Fridays, students, no matter if they are in the classroom or at home, will be expected to complete a weekly assessment over the material covered within the week. So again, Saturday morning, I release the material on Classroom, and I'll show you that in a second. And then they have a full week to get the assignments done. Now in honors, they do everything the regular geometry class does, and then a little bit more. So when an honors class, or when a regular geometry class might have 4 assignments a week, honors might have 5 or 6, depending on what that week's material has and how I can honors it up, in my opinion. So it'll be on Classroom. The 2 websites I'm using for online homework are Delta Math and Edulastic, and I'll show you Delta Math because that's more of what you'll see, and that's where the quizzes mainly are. And then on Friday or Thursday, if it's a 4-day week, they'll be expected to take a quiz over that week's material. And again, that quiz and all the material is due 11:55 p.m. Friday night. So again, part of creating weekly assignments is to create flexibility. I know that this is a weird time for all of us. We have different things going on in our lives. Sometimes they're here, sometimes they're not. So again, I'm just trying to, give flexibility to the students. And I do create a pacing guide for them so that they're not completely on their own of like, oh, I got all this work, when do I do it? I try to keep them on pace. Okay. And then lastly on this syllabus is the schedule for the entire semester. So again, this is subject to change, and I have been doing edits as we've gone through, but you can see that there's dates for the week, there's the assignments to be covered, and then the assessment, which in the sections to be covered on the assessment. So let me take it to Classroom and show you what a typical weekly assignment group looks like. So this is our honors geometry Google Classroom. Unfortunately, you don't have access to it. You have to have your student take you here. But again, if you go to the classwork tab, here's where all the classwork is released. So we'll take a look at this week's classwork. So you'll see that I have a little blurb here, and then you can see the dates, right? The dates and the assignments that I feel like they should do and where they're located. And again, if there's anything additional that they have to do because it's honors, okay? And then again, you see on Friday, there's a quiz covering these sections. And then below, I do include the Google Slides that I am making my videos from in case the kids want to print those off ahead of time, and then links to any websites they need. So again, this is a Delta Math week, so this is the link to Delta Math. So let me go to Delta Math and show you what a typical assignment looks like. And I'll show you this 4-5 assignment. So here's what the student will see. So here's the 4-5 assignment. And again, you can see that the first couple are videos. So let's see, hopefully the video plays. So I create these videos and I embed them into Delta Math. So you can see, and you might hear my voice. And I'm not able to push through the video because it tracks the progress. As you can see down here, this progress bar. So they actually get points for watching the video, and it actually goes towards the completion of the assignment, okay? So the first 2 assignments are videos here, the first 2 problems, and then there's the problem set. Now over here, it says how many they have to get correct. And the beauty of Delta Math is that it keeps producing problems until you get that many correct. And again, you'll see that some of these problems, are word-based, and you put the answer in here. Other problems are figure-based. So again, it might be helpful for the student to actually write the figure down and go through that way. And you'll see that usually my first videos are notes-based, and then the second video you'll see comes, here's the Delta Math problems, right? So I actually take my Delta Math problems and do some examples. And then you'll notice here where it says honors geometry. So this is the honors portion. So again, 4-5 has an honors additional assignment to it. And you can see that, they're including proofs, which if you're a geometry person, you know that proofs are a big part of geometry, and we do a lot of them in honors. Okay. Okay, so again, I thank you for tuning into this open house presentation on our Block 1 Honors Geometry. Again, you can see my contact information to the left. Feel free to contact me at any time. And there are going to be virtual conferences on October 29th. More information to come, but if you want to discuss your son or daughter's progress in Honors Geometry, feel free to schedule a conference. All right, again, thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you later.